L4D hurts, dude.
Yeah, get fucked.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Hey,
Good luck recovering from that one, dude. It's over.
I know, I'm done, dude. My life is over. Like, I can't help Here, seriously, ask this question. Ask Rising if it makes him feel better about himself that he's casual at life by calling me a casual gamer.
Hey, Rising. Pink wants... Go ahead.
Pink wants to know if it makes you feel better calling him casual gamer because you're casual at life, dude.
What is he saying?
He said you're below casual.
He said, imagine playing Xbox without a scuff, dude. He's fucking mad shit about you, dude.
Does he realize that you guys are laughing at him? Does he think you guys are laughing at him right now? I'm just trying to figure this one out. Ask him for me if he realizes that you guys are laughing at him and not with him.
Pink said, do you realize that Repo's laughing at you?
Yeah, not with you. Hey, let's not turn this around on me, dude.
Is he
He's
mad
just
now?
making shit up, dude.
Is he mad now?
Yeah, dude.
You guys
are trying to turn us against each other, dude.
Wait. Amani asked this question. Amani says, what does Rising consider himself then if he's not a casual gamer? I want to know.
He said, right, Pink, he said that you fucking dream about him, dude.
Yeah, he said when you're when you're fucking your old ass girlfriend, you're thinking about elote, dude.
Yeah, 14 years of age. I wish I was thinking about a dog. I wish I was thinking about. I wish I was thinking about a donkey. I wish I was thinking about a donkey, a 14-year-old, in a fucking cockroach infested house.
He blocked you. You fucking shat on Repo.
Dude.
Wait a second. Tell Rising I wish I was thinking about a 14-year-old, a
donkey. He blocked
donkey.
me, dude.
Hold on, somebody tell him.
I can relay.
Tell Rising I wish I was thinking about a 14-year-old, a donkey, and a cockroach-infested house in the middle of the desert.
Pink says, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about a 14-year-old, a donkey, and a cockroach-infested house, dude, when he's dreaming at night. Rising. Right? Pink said, yeah, why would he dream about a 14-year-old, a donkey, and a cockroach-infested house, dude?
Oh, shit!
He said that he said
you actually had cockroaches.
He said that you have cockroaches
PS4.
in your PS4, dude.
Can you ask him this question from Amani?
Out, dude.
Amani said, no, I bought a PS4. I bought a PS4 that had it and threw it out the window. Amani said, what does Rising consider himself if he's not a casual gamer?
Rising, dude.
Wait, what?
Dude?
Amani said, what does Rising consider himself if he's not a casual gamer?
Rising, Almani said, what do you consider yourself if you're not a casual gamer, dude? He said, why doesn't Almani join the party?
No, he wants that question answered. He's watching the stream. He texted me. He said, can you answer that?
Because he just wants to know, dude. He wants to know what you consider... He says he doesn't have time to talk to Sasquatch. He said Almani has to wear a paper bag over his head, dude.
He doesn't have time to talk to Sasquatch, but he imports a fucking retard 13-year-old chick from Mexico. Come on, man. No question. Pink said, you don't have time to talk to Sasquatch, but you have time to import a 13-year-old Mexican girl from Mexico, dude. He said you don't have... He said, how's that an insult? My girlfriend's probably in bed right now listening to this, like, this is so weird. Are you guys joining this game or not? I'm hosting.
Pink, unblock Rising so you can fucking put your girlfriend on the mic so they can talk shit to each other.
I've already invited you.
I'm a good message.
Terrible job. He actually repeats what people said. You just make. Shut up.
Join what?
Just 4v4. It's against each other.
He said, "Do you put on a mask every day and say butt fucker?"
What? It's you, Rising, Kadabra. You guys need a fourth.
Oh, are we actually playing?
Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we actually had a game,
It's
dude.
10 p.m.
Rising's not playing anymore, dude.
Why not?
He says
You made him cry.
He says because unless Repo says sorry, he's not playing.
Dude, tell him I said sorry, dude.
Repo said sorry, dude.
He said sorry.
He said it's not good enough.
I can hear him,
Repo,
dude.
be
It's
his
all good.
bitch.
That's right. Can you ask Rising for me?
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I thought I was doing pretty good, dude. I went like a whole month without him blocking me.
Can you guys ask Rising how many months it took him to save up for a pair of Yeezys?
Can you guys?
Shut up, Boss.
Oh my god. Rising, hold on,
Somebody,
hold on.
Gateway. Somebody ask Rising.
Alright, everybody shut the fuck up.
Can somebody ask Rising how many
Gateway,
months it took up to save up for his Yeezys? That'd be nice.
Wait, how does he save up for him?
No, ask Rising how many months it took for him to save up for them.
Oh, yo, Rising, Pink wants to know how many months it took you to save up for your Yeezys, dude.
Bro, I bought them in one night, bro.
He said one day.
But no, the government gave him a $300 check for them, or what? How did that work out for him?
He said, why'd the government give you a $300 check for your Yeezys, dude?
Rising for real blocked me now, dude. I can't even hear him.
He said, why do you not own anything yet?
That's really his response. That's really his response. How stupid this guy gets government aid and he buys Yeezys, acting like he's got money. Like he can't be that stupid.
He said, you get government aid and you buy Yeezys, acting like you get money, dude. He said he doesn't get government aid, so nice try.
Ask him what he gets then. 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 Run.
Ask him what?
Ask him what he gets then if it's not government aid. What is it?
If it's not government aid, then what is it? He said, what do you mean?
Ask him how he makes money every month. Ask him how he lives.
How do you... He said, how do you get money every month? He said, none of your business, dude.
Exactly. He gets fucking government aid.
He said he doesn't get on Xbox to gossip about his life like you.
This fucking food from the fucking shop from the government, dude. He's a fucking loser. I mean,
He said you're just
a joke.
He said you're a government welfare queen, dude. He said that's not true because if that was true, Elote wouldn't be able to come in the country.
Oh, he's bringing up some facts out there, dude.
Tell him that I'm tired of paying for him to sit on his ass and not do anything for the rest of his life.
He said you have to go home every night dating a 40-year-old with a gap between your teeth.
Tell him I have to go home every night thinking about him in bed because I'm paying for him to sit on his ass all day because he's such a fucking
hold
loser.
on. Alright, Rising, 1 second. Hold on. Wait, what?
This is why y'all need to unmute
Tell him I go home every night thinking about him because I have to pay for his stupid ass because he gets my government money.
He says he goes home every night thinking about how you fucking take government money and are a welfare queen.
What the fuck is going on with Fortnite? Why is it sending all these friend requests?
You see
He said, why does he said, why do you go home thinking about him at all?
Because I know that half of my money's going to him. So
because he said because he knows half his money is going to you, dude.
Oh, bro, that makes no sense, bro.
He said because he lives in another country, so that's not true. He said, yeah, you're uneducated.
Ask Rising the last time he had a job and what it was. Please. We can stop here, but please ask him that. Ask Rising the last time he had a job and what job it was, please. What year, what it was.
He said, when's the last time you had a job? he asked, when's the last time you had a job? He said you're the highlight, he's the highlight of your day, dude.
He is the highlight of my day, bro.
He asked when's the last time you had a job again, dude. He said, is that just what you're gonna keep asking him?
Yeah, ask him what his last job was, if you want to tell me when it was.
Yeah, well, no, he's not saying what your job is. He said, what was your last job, dude? He said, what do you mean?
But he doesn't even remember because it was so fucking long ago, dude. It was like 20 years ago.
Pink said you don't remember because it was so long ago. Rising said, you caught me.
Ask Rising if his last job was in 2012 when he worked at a hockey rink selling fucking concessions. Because that was his last job.
He said, was your last job in 2012 at a hockey rink selling ice skates, dude? He said, yeah, that's definitely what it was.
No, it was. He actually sold hot dogs and fucking tickets.
He said that you sold hot dogs, dude.
That was the peak of his career. He sold hot dogs 7 years ago.
He said, no, he works at a cubicle and dates a 40-year-old lady.
Tell him the highlight of his career was selling hot dogs in 2012.
The highlight of your day was selling hot dogs in 2012.
Now he's a pro gamer who ranks 40K in Fortnite.
He said now you're a pro gamer that plays Fortnite.
No, who ranks 40,000th in the world in Fortnite?
Who ranks 40,000 in the world in Fortnite?
Look, he had to invite J-Ro. He had to invite J-Ro because he's getting roasted right now, so I'm just gonna block J-Ro too.
What's up, niggers?
He said what's funny is that you suck at video games and you suck at life.
Oh shit.
Wow, roasted me, bro.
He said, wow, dude, you're roasting me. Wow, bro. Alright, neither side said anything.
Uh-oh.
He wants you to unblock
He said unblock
Rising. Also, the future audio Rising.
Tell him I don't talk to people who are casual at life.
He says he doesn't talk to people who are casual at life, dude. See, he said, why are you so scared of me?
I'm just scared of getting more stupid by talking to a guy who hasn't had a job in 10 years.
He said you're an embarrassment at life.
Me or him?
He said your mom should have swallowed, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, dude, tell him he still wishes his mom had swallowed.
He says the Canadian government... What? Hold on. First, he said the Canadian government wishes you would have swallowed because all the money you take out from them. And then Rising said, when you introduced your girlfriend to your mom, does she think it's your older sister because she's so old?
Oh shit. Alright.
I should be a fucking debate moderator, dude.
You
Me
should.
too, dude.
Yeah, Repo is going in, dude.
I'm fucking godlike.
Ask Rising when he's gonna start having babies so the government can pay him more money.
Hold on, he's talking. Alright, hold on. What?
Rising, include audio.
Hold on. Wait, Pink, what did you say?
Damn, Repo, gonna take that?
Wait, what?
Ain't gonna take that?
Take what? I can't
Rising,
fucking
include
hear you
audio.
anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot you blocked me.
When Repo wants to hear you talk in the chat.
I really don't care.
He says you're done, Repo.
Yeah, Rico.
I made it pretty long though.
Yeah, dude.
I made it pretty far. That was like a month almost.
He says you're gonna go back in the cave where you belong.
Who, me?
No,
Repo.
Repo.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude, at least Repo.
Hey,
at least
Rising,
Repo's
does this
been
mean
working
that when
his
we go to
entire career.
land for Back for Blood, are you gonna beat the shit out of Repo if he shows up to you?
Ah.
He says you're not gonna be able to show up to land because you have nothing to show for.
So Rising, he won't be able to show up to land because he spent his life savings on a pair of Yeezys.
He says your fat sister might take your place.
So Rising, he won't make it to land because he spent his life savings on fucking Yeezys.
He said everyone hates on him because he's awesome. Rising said you're all haters because he's awesome.
How am I don't even hate him, dude?
So, hey,
He said
hey,
you're
Ron,
both jealous
Ron,
and insecure
Ron,
of him, dude.
Ron, watch this. Ron, tell Rising I called him a casual gamer.
Wait, what?
Tell him I called him a casual gamer.
Say it one more. Hold on,
Tell
Rising.
Rising I called him a casual gamer.
Pink called you a casual gamer, dude. He said you're taking his insults.
Ask him why he's proud to call other people casual gamers. What does that make of his
What
life?
he said? Why are you proud to call other people casual gamers?
It's not really an insult. It's kind of a compliment. I have better things to do with my life than that fucking game all day.
He said because he knows he's better than them, and you guys suck at everything you do.
Ask Rising if he's proud that his life has come up to being a pro gamer, and he's not even a pro gamer.
Oh shit!
Pink said, are you proud that your life has come to being a pro gamer? He said, yeah, dude, I'm definitely a pro. You got me.
Yeah, ask him why he calls me a casual gamer, and he only gets 3 stream viewers when he's streaming Fortnite.
He said, why do you call him a casual gamer when you get 3 viewers when you stream Fortnite, dude?
And then ask him why I've donated more money than anybody on the stream count list. I've donated 9 pennies to a stream, and I'm the leading donator to a stream.
Oh!
Why is Pink the leading door? Hold on.
Ask him.
Hold on.
Ask him.
I will.
He's getting so mad.
I will.
He's getting so mad.
I will. Okay, I gotta ask you this first, though, dude. I gotta stay with the fucking routine.
He won't.
No,
it's gotta be in order.
Rising wants to know why you deleted your motivational speech
Traps.
videos on YouTube.
Traps, we're not listening to this.
All right.
We're not listening to this. Go ahead first.
All right. Pink said, why is he the top donator to your stream?
Donating
for 9 cents.
In total.
He donated 9 cents to your stream, and he's saying, why is he the top donator? And then Rising said, why'd you delete your YouTube channel?
I want to answer my question first.
He said your ego is empty like the gap between your teeth.
Tell him his bank account is empty.
Tell him, okay, Rising, your bank account is empty, dude. He said he has more than you faggot retards.
Ask him if he'll send me a pic real quick so we can verify. Ask him if he'll
He
send
said send him a
so
picture of your bank account then. He said why? So he can say it's fake?
No, so I can see that the only deposits in his account are from the government.
Oh!
He said no, so he can see that your only deposits are from the government.
He's so mad, dude. He's so mad.
He said you're just gonna make up more bullshit anyways.
Then tell him to prove it if he's so honest.
He said then prove it He said then prove it, dude. Your bank account. He said he doesn't care.
Ask him why Elote works when he doesn't even work and she's not even from Canada.
Wait, what?
Ask him why Elote has a job and even he doesn't have a job.
He said, why does Elote have a job and you still don't have a job?
Fuck.
He said, if that's what you think, that's okay.
Tell him he's a real man, dude. Tell him his woman works more than he does. Fucking
He said,
loser.
you're a real man because your woman works more than you.
He's getting fucking roasted, dude. He's getting fucking
Rising
roasted.
said, yeah, I guess if that's what you think, I don't care.
Tell him he's getting fucking obliterated and he's a fucking loser and he's never gonna
Pink
amount
said
to
you're
anything
getting
in his
fucking
life.
obliterated and roasted and owned, dude.
Tell him
Rising.
literally he's never gonna do anything.
He said, how am I getting roasted? You're just saying
Tell
anything.
him this. Because Rising's gonna get a job when he's 30 and it's gonna be at the local BP because he hasn't done anything his entire life.
He
Fucking
said
loser.
you're going to get a job at 30 at the local BP because you haven't done anything with your entire life.
He's gonna be pumping fucking gas into my car and washing my windshield for 5 pennies.
He said you're going to be pumping gas into Pink's car and washing his windshield for pennies.
Tell him I'll give him more. Tell him I might.
He said you don't have a car.
Tell him I might give him more money than I donated to his stream 20 years prior. I'll give him 10 cents instead of 9.
Pink said next time he donates to your stream, he's going to give you 10 cents instead of 9, dude. Just to be generous. He said, yeah, you should, actually. Alright, well. He said he's bored and you have nothing to say to him.
No, tell him he's insecure because he knows he does nothing with his life.
He said you're insecure because you know you don't do anything with your life. You. That's what he said. He said, how's he insecure?
Because he's getting really upset right now and dodging all the questions about doing anything with his life.
Wait, okay, what?
Tell him how is he insecure because he's dodging every single question about what he does with his life.
He said you're insecure because you're dodging every single question on what you do with your life. On what you do. He said you're dodging every question on what you do with your life.
And the only thing he's saying about me is that I have a gap in my teeth and then he plays Fortnite all day as a pro.
He said, why don't you tell us your girlfriend's age?
Oh shit, dude!
Pink, Gateway called you a pedo.
Who's Gateway?
I don't know.
Exactly,
My
dude.
girlfriend's fucking 31, bro.
He said his girlfriend's 31. How old is yours?
Yeah, dude.
He said he said you told Elote she was 36.
No, I didn't.
He said no, he didn't. He said yeah, he did.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
He said no, he didn't.
See, this is the only diss he has. He has to play with it. He's trying to freak out. He's like, what can I say to things?
He said yes, he did. He said no, he didn't.
We're finally getting somewhere in this argument, dude.
Tell Rising why did Elote try to go for Boss Lake because he has more money or what? Question mark.
He said why did Elote try to go for Boss Like? Is it because he has more money than you? He said she never went for Boss Like, so nice try.
Tell him if I was him, dude, I'd start getting scared, dude. His girlfriend's making more money than him. He thinks that she's not gonna leave him. Like, come on, bro. Like, you think you're gonna sit there and play video games for the rest of your life and date this chick?
He said that Elote, you don't think Elote is gonna leave you. All you're gonna do is play video games for the rest of your life.
When she wakes up a little bit and she's not 18 anymore and starts becoming an adult and realizes that Rising can't provide anything for her, she's gonna
He said that once she becomes 18 and becomes an adult, she's gonna realize you're a loser and you have no money and you're just playing video games all the time. She's gonna leave you. When Elote becomes an adult.
What is going on?
He said she's 19. What do you mean?
Tell me the clock's ticking, bro. The clock's ticking, man.
He said the clock's ticking. He said just talk to him and unmute him. And have
Unmute him!
No chance.
Hey, tell him
said no
to
chance.
Include audio, dude. This stream is whack.
tell him to unblock me too while he's at it.
Tell Razing I will unblock him if he.
You guys need to entertain the fucking fans in the fucking stream, dude. Include your audio.
Dude, I'm doing a perfectly fine fucking job. Shut up.
Tell Razing I will unmute him if he does one or the other.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking school shooter!
Tell Razing I will unmute him if he does one or this. He has option A or B. If he does option A, sends me a picture of his bank account, or option B, applies to a job and proves it to me.
I think just unblock.
His
Just
bank
unblock
account?
Rising before I yank your teeth out.
Oh!
His bank
Alright,
account?
just hurry up.
Oh! Fuck!
He said he'll unmute you if you send him a picture of your bank account, dude.
Or if he applies for a job and proves it.
Or the other option is you can apply for a job.
Walter already
He said Alote's talking shit about you in stream.
Yeah, that's
wait,
right.
A prior stream.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
He's telling Alote that you're in his party, dude.
You guys just
Rising
fucking
it.
unmute each other?
Ask Rising how
He's
he's
asking
so
how
pathetic.
old your girlfriend is to Miyamor.
We already told him.
He's asking Miyamor how old Pink's girlfriend is.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna call the government and ask how many years Rising's been out there.
Oh shit!
He said he's calling Rising. He said he's calling the Canadian government to see how long he's been unemployed.
He's gonna report you to IRS.
He said go ahead and call him. You're retarded and dumb and mad.
Ask Rising if he's satisfied with the life he lives.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
What thing?
Ask Rising if he's satisfied with the life he lives.
Oh my god. Alright, what was it?
Ask Rising if he's satisfied with the life he lives.
He said, are you satisfied with the life you live? He said he's a very happy man.
Ask him how being terrible at Fortnite is a great life.
He said how is being terrible at Fortnite
Oh,
a
shit.
good life?
Oh my.
Now, Pink, get your girlfriend on the mic so your girlfriend and Cornbread can
Please
talk
include
shit
your
to each other.
audio.
Yeah, dude,
Include your audio. Include your audio.
Include your fucking audio!
Hell yeah, let's get this
This guy got
PPT
roasted
going, dude.
This guy got roasted so bad that he had to invite his girlfriend.
He said you got roasted so bad you had to invite your girlfriend.
He had to write his 14-year-old girlfriend who works more than he has his entire life.
He said no because you have him muted.
Ask him this.
Hold on.
Ask him.
Just
ask him this.
unmute him? Holy fuck.
No, this is my last question to him. Alote has to work the job and has to fight his fights for him. What a fucking loser.
He said you're a loser because Alote has to fight your fights for you and she has to work a job when you're unemployed. He said, nice try, buddy.
Ask him if that's true or not. Ask him if it's true or not.
Is it true or not?
Cadaver's
He
like,
said,
I
is
guess
it
it's a real
true?
game.
He said, no, it's not
Damn,
true.
call
You're dumb
people,
as
what the
shit.
fuck?
Cadaver's
Totally,
looking for that
totally.
fucking game, dude.
He's
He's telling Alote that you need Repo's help.
Oh,
You had
Alote
me
that I have.
Alote muted too? What the fuck? Bruh.
Tell Alote that when she gets tired of razzing, I have a ton of people that would take care of her.
Who will take care of her?
Tell Alote when she gets tired of razzing, not working a job, I can
Cornbread.
find her somebody that'll take care of her.
How old
Hey,
is Pink Rubber's girlfriend?
Alote, Pink Rubber said that when you're tired of Rising not working, he can find
40.
someone to take care of you.
Oh.
He said, she said that you can get a fucking new girlfriend because she's old as shit.
Hey, nice account, dude.
Yo, who joined the party, dude? Who joined the party?
Wait, what did you, Alote, what'd you say? She said she's 19,
I did
dude.
underage girl. I did underage girl.
He said you don't even know what you're saying. Oh, he said, Elote, you don't know what you're saying.
Gamer tag is up.
Oh, he said, Pink, you don't know what you're saying.
Dude, bro. Dude, there's 25 people watching this shit, dude. Holy shit.
I'm moderating this debate, dude. I'm moderating it.
But no, dude.
Yo, who the f this faggot keeps leaving and joining, dude?
He said, my love, how wrong is Pink Rubber from a scale of 1 to 10?
So I'm gonna ask Elote for here. Ask Elote this question. What does Rising do for a living?
Pink,
Ask it to
unmute.
Elote. Ask it to
Elote,
Elote.
Pink said, what does Rising do for a living? Pink said, what does Rising do for a living?
He played Fortnite.
What's his job? What's his career?
Wait, hold on. Wait, he works what?
No, let Elote
She's
answer.
not,
I want to hear.
He says that she's not gonna tell you her personal info, so don't try.
No. Ask Elote what Rising does for a living, not what Elote does.
He said, no, what does Rising do for a living?
I already told you.
He said that she already told you.
I got rid of the fucking whatever.
What is it?
He said she already told you.
No, I want to know what Rising does, not what Elote does. To Elote.
He wants to know what Rising does, not what Elote does.
That's why he said no. No, I'm saying no. Rising just told him that he's not gonna tell him.
Their building is so much fucking. Oh my god.
He said he gets
now,
onto
dude.
game. Why do you need to know his personal info?
Who the fuck is eating like a fat fucking slob, dude?
I think that's boss like.
No, it's Pink.
I'm not eating.
Oh, it's Pink.
The one that eats like a fucking horse is Pink.
He said because you fucking hand out business cards and Almani cleans old people's asses all day, that means Rising's better than you guys, dude.
Yeah, well, I graduated from college and I make a lot of money, and Almani graduated from college and actually has a career too, so ask him what he's doing.
Pink, he said that Almani and him both graduated from college and make a shitload of money, and you're unemployed. He said if that's what you think, then he doesn't care.
So then tell me, I don't want to think that. Tell him to prove me wrong and tell me what he does.
He said he doesn't want to think that anymore. Prove him wrong. He said he doesn't care what you think.
Ask him why Elote's being so quiet, because she's embarrassed and is thinking right now that she wants to leave him anyway because he's a fucking loser.
Oh shit.
He said is the reason Elote is being so quiet is because is secretly thinking about leaving you.
She's not even.
He said she's not even talking.
Yuck.
That was the point, dude.
He said that no one can hear her, or you, I mean, and no one's asking her a question.
I'll ask her.
He said,
ask her how does she feel about making more money than Rising does?
He said, does she have more money than you?
He didn't say that, but yeah.
He said that them two have more money than you combined.
Ask Elote how she feels about working all day when her husband sits at home and plays video games.
He said, well, he's saying to unmute him, but he said, "Why, Elote? How do you feel that you work all day?" He said,
Pink said that Repo spit shining fucking.
No, he's not making. It's not racist. He said, "How do you feel that you work all day? How do you feel that you work all day and he doesn't do anything and you make all the money and you're the breadwinner?" She says that she works for herself and she likes to. It has nothing to do with Rising.
So she's cool with her breaking her back all day and Rising not doing nothing?
He said so that you're cool with Rising doing absolutely nothing and you go work all day. She said it's not that.
What'd she say?
She said it's not that.
Then what is it?
Then what is it?
It's government paychecks.
She says she works for herself, and Rising's talking about how she doesn't need to give out personal information on Xbox.
Tell her.
Pink, just give me your life savings, dude.
Callie, can you shut the fuck up?
Tell Rising if he says sorry, I'll buy him dinner tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Tell Rising if he says sorry, I'll buy him dinner tomorrow when the next Fortnite skin that comes out.
Pink said if you say... Pink said... Pink said
if he says sorry, I'll buy him
Pink
dinner.
Said if you say sorry, he'll buy you dinner tomorrow.
And then he Fortnite skin he wants.
He said you can't afford dinner. He said you're too cheap, so nice try there, buddy.
Alright, tell him I'll make the offer a little better. If he says sorry, I'll buy him the next gold skin in the Fortnite store.
He said okay, if it's not dinner, he'll buy you a skin on Fortnite.
Ask Rising why
he said you won't actually buy it though.
Ask Rising why he was complaining about spending $1 on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and said it wasn't worth it and it was too much money.
He said why are you complaining about a $21 something on Xbox and it was too expensive? A $1.
Ask him why he was complaining about buying Xbox Game Pass. It was too much money at $1.
He said why were you complaining about buying an Xbox thing for $1? You couldn't afford it.
The Xbox Game Pass.
The Xbox Game Pass. He said you were complaining about it. He said he has the Game Pass.
No, he doesn't.
He said he has the Game Pass.
Ask Rising why he dates underage girls.
He said, why do you date underage girls? He said, Alopte's 19.
Alright, dude, I'm getting the fuck out of here, dude. Holy shit.
What is it, too cancerous?
He said, why do you date old ladies that look like Leatherface?
I can't believe Repo fucking left.
God, why did Repo leave?
He wants to put a picture of your girlfriend next to Alote and for the Left 4 Dead community to compare them.
Tell him I want to take a picture of my bank account next to his and have the Left 4 Dead community compare them.
He says that he wants to take a picture next to his bank account. Alote said, how can you compare us if you have wrinkles, if she has wrinkles? And then Pink said, we want to compare, he wants to compare bank accounts.
Dude, I feel bad for Ron.
I'm doing my best. Yo, when did you last have sex with your girlfriend? Do you need to pop a Viagra?
Ask Rising if he can even afford condoms.
Wait, what?
Ask Rising if he can even afford condoms.
Can you even afford condoms? Rising? He said, yeah, that's a good one, buddy. That's why she's not pregnant yet. He said that you don't need to buy condoms because your girlfriend's so old she's not even fertile anymore.
Tell Rising I will
send Pink Rubber's girl who's going through menopause.
Tell Rising I will go on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, post something on Facebook, post something on Instagram to my entire newsfeed. If he proves to me that he's worked a job in the last 5 years, and if he shows me a bank account.
He said that, so Pink said that he will put his entire life for you on Facebook Live and everything you want to know about him if you actually have if you can tell him what job you worked in the last 5 years. He said
wait,
bowling
you want to see his taxes, Pink? See if
tell him, dude, tell him Repo made like 50 times more money than he ever has in his life bowling.
He said that Repo made 50 times the money that you have in your bank account working at the bowling alley.
Tell him that Repo is going to be his manager at the bowling alley, telling him to clean out on aisle 5 and fucking clean the
said
toilets.
Repo is going to be your manager at the bowling alley. He said, yeah.
Ask him what he's going to do when he realizes Fortnite didn't work out as a career.
Dude, this is not a dumb argument. What are you talking about? I think it's perfectly fine.
Ask him what he's going to do when he realizes Fortnite didn't go anywhere as his career.
Wait, what?
Ask him what he's going to do with his life when he realizes Fortnite didn't go anywhere as a career.
He said, what are you going to do when Fortnite, like, fucking dies and you have nothing left in your life? He said, play Left 4 Dead and shit on you.
Must be a good life, dude. Must be a good life.
He said that must be a really good life, dude.
I get to pay for him to eat dinner every day, and I get to pay for his internet while he's playing me on Left 4 Dead.
He said he's gonna have to pay for you to eat dinner every day and pay for your internet because you're on welfare. He said you just say the same thing on repeat. He said just unmute him.
I just tell him facts.
He said he just tells you facts. He said, why does his voice hurt your feelings so much?
Ask him why he rides. Ask him
what the fuck is that background fucking
Ask him why he rides donkeys in the desert for vacations.
He said, why do you like donkeys in the desert, dude?
No, ask him why he rides donkeys in the desert for vacation.
Why do you ride donkeys in the desert, dude? He said, why does Pink ride cows?
He would unmute you if you include your audio.
He's talking about unmuting him. He said you won't unmute him, so it doesn't matter.
He said he would if you include your audio.
So Rising, when he dies, his tombstone's gonna say, Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2, Fortnite KD 3.5. That's all it's gonna say in his tombstone.
There's already 24 people watching.
He said that when you die, what's gonna go on your tombstone is your Fortnite KD and how many wins you have on Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2.
Ron, you said that way better than I could have. That was hilarious.
He said that he gets on the game and you get on the socialize.
Okay, that's a good thing.
He said that's why you and Almani have no real friends.
Tell him he gets on the game at 6 in the morning and doesn't get off till 2 in the morning every single day.
He said you get on the game at 6 in the morning, you don't get off till 2 in the morning because you don't have a job. He said you get on at 6 in the morning and you get off at like 2 in the morning.
Because you don't have a job.
He said actually he gets on at 5 p.m.
5 a.m.
Pink said 5 a.m.
I said 5 a.m.
Ask him what he's doing. Ask him what he's doing from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day.
He said, what are you doing like before that? Like what are you doing with your day? He said he's not giving out personal information.
He works at fucking McDonald's. That's what he does, dude.
He said you work at He said you work at McDonald's.
Ask Rising why he said that if you worked at McDonald's long enough, you could become a millionaire once to me. He did say that to me. That's 100% true.
He said that one time you told Pink that if you worked at McDonald's long enough, you'd become a millionaire, so he knows you worked there. He never said millionaire, but nice try.
No, tell him I didn't say he was a millionaire. Tell him
he said Boss Like was there when he said that.
Boss Like, wasn't he there when he said you could become a millionaire if you work at McDonald's long enough?
Dude, that was so long ago, to be honest, I don't remember shit.
Oh, you're a
Boss Like doesn't remember, and he's adamant that you said millionaire. He's saying he didn't say millionaire, but nice try.
Ask him if he has to steal dinner from McDonald's every night just to get by.
Steal what?
Ask him if he has to steal dinner from McDonald's every day just to get by.
he said He said, "Do you have to steal dinner from McDonald's every night?"
To get by.
He said, "Yeah, dude, I actually do. Nice try." He said he's gonna leave because you're not gonna unmute him.
All right, tell him
And
that.
he's bored.
Tell him that.
Pink,
Tell
just
him that.
unmute him already, you fucking
Tell.
buck-toothed faggot.
Alright. Tell him see you later. Tell him see you later. Tell him see you later. Fur told me that she has a nicer house than him.
Hold on. Alright, well. What?
Say I said see you later. Fur told Pink that she has a nicer house than him.
What?
Fur told Pink that she has a nicer house than Rising.
Wait. What the fuck?
Fur told Pink that she has a nicer house than Rising.
Yo, Fur told Pink that she has a nicer house than him, dude.
Than Rising.
Fur told Pink that she has a nicer house than you. He said Fur pays rent, nice try. He said,
tell him at least she can pay rent.
Fur catfish visceral, so her statement is invalid.
Tell him at least she can pay rent.
Wait, what?
Tell him she may be morbidly obese, but she still works and pays rent. Tell him even somebody as disgustingly obese as Fur can actually work a job and pay rent.
He said somebody as overweight and disgusting as Fur can actually hold a job and you can't. He said Fur hates him, so she's just gonna make shit up anyway. He said, you hate him so much that you're just gonna make shit up.
Ask Rising how much he'd be willing to part with the Lotte for one night.
He said, how much would you be willing to? He said, how much would you be willing to prostitute off a Lotte for one night? And here he comes. He said that's a racist joke.
How is that a racist joke?
He said, how is that a racist joke?
It's a joke because he's poor and needs the money.
Alote's telling the dog to shut up.
No, I got my dog too.
She's yelling at the dog still.
Ask Rising if he's gonna go to bed today and discuss with Lotte what happened in this party.
He said, are you gonna go to bed with Alote and discuss what happened in this party today? He said no, and then he muted his mic because the dog was growling.
Even the dog feels bad for him. Tell him even the dog feels bad for him, dude. Tell him even the dog is like, get off your ass and get a dog, you fucking loser.
He said even the dog feels bad for you. He said you won't even unmute him, you're scared. Oh my god.
That's surprising why Lotte pays for the dog food too.
He said you can't hear what you're saying, it's awesome.
That's rising why Lotte has to pay for the dog food too.
He said you have a shitload of money and confidence, but you're scared of him, who's apparently you think he's a loser, but you want to mute him. Makes no sense.
Nigga.
Callie's saying the N-word.
Tell Rising I'm finished with this conversation because I'm a casual gamer and he's casual at life.
Pink said he's finished with this conversation because he's a casual gamer, but you're a casual at life. He said, okay, then leave the party.
No, tell him to leave the party. Everybody's laughing at him.
He said, no, you leave the party. He said, why?
Ask
he said
Rising,
he doesn't care, he'll leave, he doesn't even want to be in here.
Ask Rising if he's sad that his only friends are people that make fun of him every single day, Ron and Repo.
He said, do you know that you're friends with people that make fun of you every day? He said, yeah, Xbox people.
Tell him it's his only life.
Sure that is funny.
He said that's all you have in life.
You fucking 3.2 Fortnite KD.
He said, is that why you get on 8 hours a day talking to Almani and Reachway?
Damn.
Anyway, I finished this conversation because I absolutely obliterated this loser tonight, and I feel bad for Alote because she's sitting there in silence, finally realizing what the fuck she.
He says he feels bad for Alote because she's sitting there in silence. He said because they're muted. Yeah.
Alote what she's gonna do.
Alote said, "What am I? What
You could just
what
make
I am
Ron's
supposed
job
to do?"
harder and make him fucking translate now.
Ask Alote what she's gonna do.
He said he's asking Alote what she's gonna do in life.
Is she gonna stay with Rising, or like is she gonna
stay with? Is she gonna stay with Rising, or are you gonna move on to someone that?
That's Megatron.
Ask Alote if her plan was to come to Canada with Rising and then leave his ass.
He said, Alote, are you just gonna get your green card and then leave him?
It'd be in her best interest to do that. I tell her.
Damn.
He said that's in your best interest to do that. She said she doesn't think so.
Ask her.
He said, why is your girlfriend with you? Is it because you have money because she's old?
You need to include your audio.
Ask her if she really feels comfortable having babies with a fucking low-tier loser who just plays video games all day.
He said, are you really considering having babies with a low-tier loser? He says, why are you taking his insults again?
Low-tier loser in real life, dude, not on a video game.
He said, low-tier loser in real life, not on games. He says he calls you a low-tier loser on games and at life.
Ask Rising if he has to use an umbrella when he goes outside because he's so fucking pale.
He blocked me.
You have to. He said you have to use an umbrella when you go outside because you're so pale.
Oh, Peek, the pedo.
He said you have to use an umbrella when you go out. Shut the fuck up. Rising, you have to use an umbrella when you go outside because you're so pale. Do you have to use an umbrella when you go? He said you're insulting him because he's white. What the fuck? He said he's not an albino.
Did he shave his eyebrows?
What the fuck?
Callie's speaking gibberish.
Ask Rising why the government was willing to. Rising told me the government would pay for college and he didn't go.
He said, why didn't you go to college when the government would pay for it anyways?
Pink, you have Rising blocked. He's not gonna see that.
Oh, he can't see that?
No.
He said this is the dumbest party he's ever been in.
Tom, I've given him more valuable advice in these last 20 minutes than he's ever done in his entire life.
Rising said no one comes close to fucking making him feel bad, even though you're trying to.
What a legend!
Tell him if it wasn't for me having this 20-minute conversation with him, he would still be playing video games for the rest of his life being a fucking loser. Or just do this. Tell Rising. All I'm asking for is a thank you when he gets his first job.
Pink says all he's asking for is an update as to when you get your first job finally.
No, a thank you when he gets his first job.
What he said? Why do you care so much about a person?
Ask him why he's getting so mad. I don't understand.
He said, "Why are you getting so mad?"
And defensive.
He said he's not mad.
He's so defensive.
Fuck.
He said, "Why are you so He said, "Why?" He said, "Why are you so defensive?" He said, "How is he being defensive?"
Ask him if he's being insecure right now. Ask him if he's worried that Alote's not standing up for him right now.
If she's what?
Ask him if he's worried because Elote's not standing up for him right now.
He said, are you worried because Elote's not standing up for you right now? He said she can't even hear what you're saying.
Well, clearly she can because you're repeating everything I'm saying.
She can because I'm repeating everything he's saying. He said this is so boring.
Tell Rising 4v4.
He said 4v4. He said, okay, $250 wager. $250 wager.
Tell him that would be the most money he'd ever earned if he beats me.
He said that'd be the most money you ever earned. He said, why won't you do it? He said, why won't you do it?
Tell him I'll send him $250 if he just shows me his bank account. We don't even have to play.
He said he'll send you $250 if you just show him your bank account. He said, tell him, okay, he said, send it right now then.
Alright, send it. I'm ready, let's see it.
He said, send it. Okay.
Oh, shit!
You're both agreeing to send money. Okay, alright, he wants a PayPal.
What?
He said you gotta send the $250 first, and then he'll send you a screenshot of his bank account.
What is this guy, a moron? Do you think I would trust him?
He said you're a moron because he doesn't trust you.
What does he have to lose by sending me the bank account?
He said no, PayPal first.
Yeah, okay.
He said yeah, okay, he doesn't trust you.
Tell me his PayPal would break because it's never had so much money deposited into it.
He said that your PayPal would literally break because you've never had that much money deposited into it. He said, why are you so scared? He said, send it and he'll actually take a picture and send it to you.
Yeah, okay.
He said, yeah, okay, and he'll send it in the kick chat. He said, pay up. Pink's breathing. He said you're scared, this is stupid.
Scared of what? A guy who sits behind a computer all day and types?
He said, scared of what? A guy that sits behind a computer all day and types? He said, okay, if you're not scared, then why don't you pay $250?
Tell him if I was scared. Just tell him all he has to do. Very simple. Is just send a picture of his bank account, and I will gladly pay him $250.
He said you send the pic first, and then he'll give you $250. He said no, that's not how it works.
Why not just
tell him
Big Rubber will send the money to another person. So then if Rising sends the thing, the middleman part's way better.
He says he wants the money first.
How about you just send the money to a middleman and then Rising sends the picture to a middleman?
I will gladly take the money.
Give me the money,
Ron
dude.
would just get them fucking money and just be like, yo, okay, yeah, alright.
Okay, how about this? Both you pay me $250 and I just hold it in limbo and then I give it to one of you.
You should get some of that cut doing all this, man.
It can be the Confoggle cut money, dude. He said, if you have so much money, then why is losing $250 such a big deal?
Tell him if he has such a great life, why is he so mad at me about making fun of him for not doing anything with his life?
He said, if you have such a great life, why are you so mad at him about making fun of you for not doing anything with your life? He said he's not mad at you, this all started because he beat you at Left 4 Dead.
No, tell him this all started because he imported a woman who was too naive to understand how fucking poor he was.
He said, no, this all started because you imported a woman to get her green card and marry you.
Tell him how does he feel that he was so
He
pathetic
said, so you're jealous that
it.
he went to go do that? That makes no sense.
Tell him that he's so pathetic that no woman who could speak English would date him because he's not stupid enough to.
He said that you're so pathetic that no woman that speaks English would ever want to get with you. He said you're so pathetic, you have a lot of money, but no girl under 40 would get with you either.
I mean, that's a good problem to have, bro. That's a good problem to have,
He said that's a good
bro.
problem to have.
At least I can do something with my life, dude.
He said that means you have no money because you're crying over 250.
Tell him that even if I die with an old woman in my life, at least I won't get left by a chick who just came for a green card.
He said even if he dies with an old woman in his life, at least he didn't get left by a chick who just married you for her green card. He said, "What the fuck?"
Ask him if he sometimes Ask him if he sometimes wonders at night if she's gonna leave him because of the green card.
He said, you sometimes wonder at night if she's gonna leave you. He said, no, he doesn't.
Tell him why hasn't he got married to her yet? Then tell him why hasn't he got married to her yet?
He said, why haven't you married her yet then?
What are you waiting for?
He said, why does it matter when they get married?
Well, it just sounds like he's a little insecure getting married to her, obviously because she.
He says that you're insecure getting married to her because you're afraid she's gonna leave you. He says it doesn't make any sense.
Ask him if he's more afraid about paying for the wedding or more afraid of her leaving for the green card.
He said, are you more worried about paying for the wedding or are you more worried about paying for the green card? He said you don't get green cards in Canada, but okay.
What kind of card do you get?
He said, what kind of card do you get? He said it's a sponsorship.
Ask him who sponsors him to survive every day.
He's giggling. Wait, what?
Ask him who sponsors him to live every day.
He said, who sponsors you to live every day? He said, who sponsors you? Who sponsors you to live every day? He said himself.
Alright, tell him I just feel bad now. I'm gonna stop talking to him.
He said he feels bad for you. He said, oh, okay. He said he doesn't care. Huh?
Tell him to get his 4. Tell him that he's a low tier, and to get his 4, and let's settle this like big boy.
He said that he said that to send him the 250, and then when he shits on you on Left 4 Dead, you're gonna kill yourself, and he never wants you to get an Xbox again. Shit on you in real life, not in Left 4 Dead.
How's he gonna shit on me in real life?
Because he said that he's gonna shit on you in real life by you sending him the 250, and then him sending the screenshot of his bank account, and then you're gonna kill yourself.
Ask him if he has over under $1,000 in there.
He said, do you have? He's saying, are you over or under on $1,000 in your bank account? He said, way over what you have.
Ask him how much. Ask him how much does Pink have.
He said, how much does he? He said, how much does Pink have then? He said, pay $250. He said you probably have like 27 grand and then 90K investments. That's all he saw from the screenshots.
Tell Rise, I have more than that, but tell Rising that if they deposit his entire bank account into mine, I wouldn't even notice.
He said that if you deposited your entire bank account into his, he wouldn't even notice because that's how much money he has. He said he has double than you. He said 7250.
Dude, I'm a fucking entrepreneur, dude.
Tell Rising he's gonna have to work 90 years under repo at the fucking bowling alley to catch up.
He said you're gonna have to work 90 years under repo at the bowling alley to catch up. He said, why are you so scared to know that he's better than you?
Tell him Elote's on Tinder right now, trying to find her way out.
He said Elote's on Tinder right now, trying to find someone with a job. He said, why won't you send the 250?
Ask him if he thinks he's beating me in this argument or losing.
Do you think you're beating Pink in this argument or losing? He says he's actually better than you, and you're too scared to send 250 because you know the truth that he has more money than you.
Tell him let's settle this like man. Get his 4.
He said get your 4. He said get your 4. He said no, he wants you to send the 250.
I already told him how I would send the 250. Bank account picture or a job application?
He said he wants the picture of your bank account first, and then he'll send it to you. He said no, you have to send first because this is bullshit.
Ask him why Elote's DMing me, saying how to make money.
He said why is Elote DMing him with hearts? He said why is Elote DMing him?
Motherfucker, do that.
Elote said you're annoying as shit, and she blocked you because you're spamming her.
Can I get
and Rising said that's the truth.
Ooh.
Rising said we could expose the DMs.
Ooh.
He said at the end of the day you go to sleep to Leatherface.
What did he say?
He said at the end of the day you go to sleep to Leatherface.
At the end of the day, I go to sleep sleeping well, and he sleeps in the fucking Medicaid house, the government-funded house.
He said at the end of the day he goes to sleep in a paid-off house when you go to sleep in a government-funded house. He said you live with your grandpa.
I literally pay $2K a month for rent. Nice try.
He says he pays $2K. Wait, who pays $2K a month in rent?
I pay $2K a month in rent.
He says he pays $2K a month in rent. He says you don't own the building and you pay other people to make them rich. He's so jealous.
That makes literally no sense. How about
He said you're so average at life.
$2,000 a month.
He says he makes $22,000 a month.
Who, Rising?
Wait, no, I fucked that up. Wait, what did you say?
I'm not even having this conversation anymore because this guy's so fucking stupid.
Pink said he's not even having this
just wanna play
conversation anymore
fucking
because you're
Left
so
4 Dead.
fucking stupid. He said you're running and hiding.
Ask Rising why Elote's trying to fucking marry Rich Piana.
Trying to what?
Marry Rich Piana.
Why is Elote trying to marry Rich Piana? He says he has more money than you. And then Elote said, "Who's
Look at the
Rich
party."
Piana?"
I'm gonna leave the party. I want to play Fortnite or something. This is boring. He's a fucking loser and I destroyed him for 3
Pink
hours.
said this is boring because you're a fucking loser. Said that's your opinion, but okay.
It's not
said
my
you're
opinion.
just a
It's the whole
hater.
world's opinion, dude. Nobody even
Says
hires
it's
him.
not just his opinion; it's the whole world's opinion.
He can't even get a job. Tell me, he can't even get a job.
He said you
working
can't get a
fucking cash
job,
register.
Rising, and Rising said that he shits on everyone in Left 4 Dead. That's why they all hate him.
Tell Rising that literally he can't even get a job as a cash register. So he fucking
He
plays
said you
video
can't
games
even
all
get a
day.
job as a cashier, dude. He said you don't have balls to unmute him.
Damn, Pink. He just kicked you in the kidneys.
I'm not unmuting that fucking loser.
He said he's not unmuting you because you're a loser. He said you go to bed to Leatherface.
Tell him he goes to bed with $0
And you
in
have
his
no
fucking bank
balls
account.
to unmute.
Tell
unmute
Rising
him.
he goes to bed wondering how he's gonna find breakfast for himself and the dog and Elote in the morning.
He said you go to bed wondering how you're gonna find breakfast for you, the dog, and Elote. He said you go to sleep wondering how you're gonna provide breakfast for yourself, the dog, and Elote in the morning. He said, why are you talking about money when you're too scared to bet 250?
Tell him why is Elote the one fucking buying breakfast every day and he can't even.
He said, why is Elote the one buying shit every day, like breakfast?
Ask if he feels like a man that his girlfriend works all day and he does nothing.
He said, what business do you work for? Because he's gonna call there and check if you actually work there.
Tell him I'll hand him my business card.
Rubber work here?
He said, how do you feel going? Wait.
No, Rising.
Say what?
Ask Rising what company he works for so I can call him too.
He said, okay, but what company do you work for so he can call them too and make sure you're actually there? He says he's not an insecure guy that needs to give out his personal info.
Dude, tell him if he feels good getting roasted right now. How embarrassed is he?
He said, how do you feel? He said, do you feel good getting roasted right now? He said, how's he getting roasted when you have him muted?
How many people are watching this stream right now?
Now.
Let's just say enough people that want you to unblock fucking.
There is no way.
Enough people that want you to unblock Rising.
I'm not unblocking.
So you guys can just talk shit to each other.
No chance.
How about this then, Pink? How about this? You don't want to hear Rising talk, so why not just unblock Rising, but just mute him so he can hear you, but then you can't hear him?
Because this is going pretty well. Round's fucking
Pink, it just makes the fucking shit take forever though, man. He could respond quicker to you instead of you fucking muting him.
Why do you only date cougars, dude?
Because you're a faggot.
He
That's
said,
why he only dates
Rising
people that are
said,
from
Rising
other
said, how
countries
old are you, Pink?
26.
He said 26.
That was it?
He said, how does it make you feel that a 24-year-old has double the amount of money you have, is way better than you at Fortnite and video games, and better than you at life?
Ask Elote to verify the money.
And you have to go to sleep to Leatherface.
Ask Elote to verify Elote to verify the money.
He said, Elote, verify the money thing. What?
I want to hear Elote say it.
He wants to hear Elote say that Rising has more money than Pink. What?
Say it, Elote, say it. Say it, Elote, say it. Fucking say it.
She said, of course he does.
God, are you kidding? Did she actually? I feel so bad for him.
Pink Rubber feels bad for you. He said, why do you feel bad for them?
I feel so bad, man. This is sad.
He said, this is sad. He said, what's sad, that he's better than you?
I'm not even responding anymore. This is pathetic, bro.
He said he's not even responding anymore because this is pathetic.
Pink, it'd be way better if you just unblocked
You know what this is like? Me arguing with Rising is like arguing with a retard that's blind. Like, it doesn't get any worse than
Rising
that.
said you're mad because he ate up all the shit that you made up about him.
No,
and you're jealous,
So Rising that literally having this argument with him is like arguing with a blind person who's also retarded.
He said arguing with you is like arguing with a blind person.
Who's also retarded.
Who's also retarded.
Pink Rubber. Wait, what'd you say, Pink Rubber? Oh, Pink Rubber said he's tired of this shit. He has to get up in the morning because he has work, and you don't.
Thank you, Kelly.
I think that was a very productive conversation, dude.
Tell Elote to go to bed because she's got to work for a long like Rising.
Wait, what?
Tell
Wait.
Lotte to go to bed. Tell Lotte to go to bed because she has to work for a living, unlike Rising.
He said Alote needs to go to bed because she actually has work in the morning. Wait, what? He's telling Alote that Pink doesn't even know what you do. He's just making shit up.
Ask Alote if Rising can even afford to buy.
He said you used to cry.
Pink was talking shit
He
about
said you
Rising,
used to cry to him about Almani, Visceral, and Reachway, but now you're their friends.
Ask Rising if he can even afford to buy toilet paper for the house.
He said can you afford? He said can you afford to buy toilet paper for your house? He said what
Or does
the
the government
fuck?
pay for that too? Or does the government pay
Or does
for
the
that too?
government pay for that too? He said he never heard this one before.
Poor kid, dude. Poor kid's gonna go to bed.
He said,
thinking
where
he's
did you
a
get this
god.
lame ass shit that you hate about him?
Poor kid literally goes to bed thinking he's a god and is unemployed.
He said, where'd you get that government joke from?
This bitch.
Google.
¿Cómo?
He said they're mine.
I'm not playing Fortnite.
Is anybody playing any game? I want to play a game.
Dude, I'm
Fortnite.
moderating
Fortnite's
the
ugly.
debate.
You guys playing Left 4 Dead or no? I'll play. I'll play pubs.
I'll probably try Fortnite tomorrow if I get off work early.
Did you get your computer yet?
I don't fucking know. It's taking forever for the PC to get here because Digital Storm's sucking cock.
Is it shipped yet or no?
What'd you say, Pink?
Has it been shipped yet or no?
He said that you're
No,
gonna
it's still on
roast
stage
Cossack
6.
about financing PCs,
What
but
does
you're
that
too
mean,
cheap to pay him
stage 6?
$250.
Stage 6. They're fucking doing like maintenance checks to make sure that it's
That's
all
Rising why
properly
he's
set
so
up.
obsessed with getting $250. Does he need it that
He
bad?
said, why are you so obsessed with getting $250?
Do you need it that bad? Ask him if the only way he can pay for breakfast for himself, the dog, and Alote tomorrow is if I give him that $250.
He said it's the only way that you can pay for breakfast for you, the dog, and Alote tomorrow is that $250 that he promised you. He said, why don't you just send it?
Is that a yes or no? I mean, if he tells
said,
me yes,
is that
I'll
a-
send
is
it.
that
If
a
that's what
yes
he
or
really
no that
needs,
you
then
need
I don't
that
know what
money
it
to
is.
eat
I'm
tomorrow?
just after
If
I
you
go
can't
over,
eat,
so
I'll
just
take
give
care
me
of it.
KFC.
He said no, but okay.
Ask him if I were to send the $250 if he'd buy
Try
another
not to
pair
be, I
of Yeezys.
promise.
If what?
Ask him if I send the $250 if he'd buy another pair of Yeezys with it.
He said, if he sends the $250, would you buy another pair of Yeezys with it? He said Yeezys are not $250 depending on certain ones.
Dude, don't you guys feel bad for him?
No.
He's asking the party if they feel bad for Rising. Rising said he doesn't give a shit. He said the whole party can hate his balls, he doesn't give a fuck.
It has nothing to do with hating him. I think it's about everybody feeling bad for him. Even his
He
girlfriend
said
is
it has
second
nothing
guessing
to do with
being with him
hating
right
you,
now.
he's just asking if people feel bad for you.
Even his girlfriend's second guessing him right now.
He said at the end of the day you have to sleep with Leatherface.
Tell him at the end of the day, even his girlfriend's second guessing being with him right now.
He said even at the end of the day, even your girlfriend is second guessing being with you right now.
It's Donald Trump.
He said, but she's not.
Ask him why he's so certain.
She just said she's not.
Ask her why she's trying to cover for him. Is it to buy time to get the green card?
He said, why don't you put your girlfriend on the
Oh, I
mic?
just heard in the background too.
Are you guys playing Left 4 Dead, friend? You gonna invite me, friend?
He's talking about Left 4 Dead.
I think friend is dead, dude.
Oh, is that, no,
Friend
friend's
is
still here.
dead.
I've heard him laugh on the mic.
Rising is communicating with Elote on duos.
Ask Rising what his goal is in life.
He said, Rising, what's your goal in life? I'm better than Pink Rover, and then I had everything. He said,
He said he's laughing because it's not true.
he said this
I'm waiting
isn't
for the
funny anymore.
4v4.
Gateway said, I'm waiting for the 4v4.
Who's Gateway? Is that Fern?
He said that you have nothing to say, and the only time that this was funny was when Repo was helping you.
Oh, let Repo back.
Repo left a while ago, dude. He said, fuck Pink, fuck Rising. And
Yeah, he has work in the morning.
Oh, Repo actually got off because he was working in the morning? That makes sense.
He said, oh, Repo got off because he actually has work in the morning. And he was using a sarcastic tone, meaning that you don't have work in the morning, because you don't have a job.
What the fuck? You just added an extra shit.
He said, who is this guy? You're just so mad. Elote said, just get off because this is so boring. I know, I like it. I'm just fucking trying to make it as accurate as possible.
Pink, you should just play squads with Rising and Cornbread.
Tell him I don't play squads with low-tier losers who are casual gamers.
He says he doesn't play squads with low-tier losers that are casual gamers.
Dude, Pink. Pink, dude.
This random viewer, just another Abadi, wants to 4v4 you.
Who?
This guy in the stream called just another Abadi. I don't know, some Arab
Yeah, he's
shit
a fucking low
wants to 4v4
tier.
you.
I don't 4v4
Brandon,
low
invite
tier.
me to your L4D2 game.
Oh, you heard it there, folks.
Pink, ask Rising for a 4v4 on 2, dude, and put 300 on the line.
I already asked him for a 4v4 on 2 like 1,000 times.
Put 10 cents on the line.
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea.
Trump says that from now on, Canada will pay the wall. What? What the?
Tell
I was
Rising
just
that I'll
posted.
send Elote the 250 because I know she'll actually use it on good things besides buying Yeezys with the money she doesn't have.
He says that he'll send Elote the money because she trusts that she'll buy actually useful things other than Yeezys.
Look at that kick, dude.
He said, okay, PayPal her the money then.
Alright. Ask her what her PayPal is.
He said, okay, what's her PayPal?
Tell her if I find out that she shared any of this money with him.
What Pink really said was he wants to trade girlfriends with Rising. Pink will take Elote for a day. Rising will take.
No, tell Rising I want to trade lives with him a day just to see the job he doesn't work.
He said he wants to trade lives with you so he can see the job that you don't work. He says he doesn't want to be you.
So he wants to be himself, dude? That's pretty pathetic.
He said,
dude.
why would you want to be yourself?
I would take anything over being himself. I'd rather be a fucking garbage worker than be Rising.
Yeah, no, and then Pink said why would you want to be yourself? Yeah.
Tell Rising I would rather pick up trash for a living than be what he is.
He said he would rather pick up trash for a living than be you.
Alright, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Send me. I gotta go.
You know you don't have anywhere to go, motherfucker.
I'm out of here. I'm tired of this. I want to play games.
The only
He
thing that's
said
gonna
you're the
happen
highlight
is
of his day.
you're gonna go somewhere. You're gonna get fucked in the ass, Pink. Just stay here. Save yourself
Hi,
some pain.
stream. Pink
Faggot
has
left.
left the party. Tell me in the comments below who you think won the argument. Who do you think won the argument? Pink or Rising? Comment below, stream. Let's
All right,
see.
I'm the
Vote.
moderator, dude.
And everyone
If you
put
want me to
F.
moderate your debates, just hit me up.
Yeah, dude. If you guys need a middleman, message
And
me.
whoever that
Freaking
low
Jelly.
tier faggot is in the chat that asked me to 44,
I'd say
I already
Ron won
won
that,
without even
'cause he
playing the
was
game.
fucking
Fuck off.
commenting everything.
But comment below who won the argument, Pink or Rising. All right, dude. We have one vote for Rising, dude.
All right.
Riley, you should have included your audio. What are you doing, bro? It should have blown up. No, it wasn't included.
I mean, dude, I said everything he said, so.
I mean, still, Verizon has that tone, dude. It attracts attention. Hey, yo, Ron, dude, there's a fan in the stream, dude. He looks up to you. He said, "I love you,
What?
Ron Jeremy."
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking Ron Jeremy fans unite, dude. We're gonna take over the
Sapphire
world.
Rain. Basically, he's a Left 4 Dead 2 argument, dude. There's- Yeah, man, you heard that? Get shade on, faggot.
Alright. Just rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how well Ron Jeremy did moderating that debate.
10.
10. That was a 10.
I would have just gave up after
Yo,
like
this
fucking
guy-
That took a
Yo,
lot of effort, dude. I'm not gonna lie. man.
Everyone donate Ron Jeremy money, dude.
Yeah.
This guy,
Yeah.
this guy ran legit for an hour something minutes going back and forth, dude.
Dude, you get an hour and 7 minutes of my voice, dude. I'm gonna upload that to my YouTube channel.
Everyone on the stream, look up generic white male, Left 4 Dead 2. That's the only way to find it, and then you'll find it, dude. Subscribe to that shit, dude.
I wonder if I should just change the fucking name to something like Left 4 Dead 2 Drama or something.
You should. Alright, bros, I'm out. Thanks for the follow and peace.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Holy shit. Gotta drink
Khan,
some water,
wait,
dude.
hold up, dude. Khan is still playing video games. He has no job.
That nigga's jobless,
Alright.
dude.
He's
Well,
23
later.
years old, dude. Still has no job, dude. He's still doing his thing, getting achievements.
I think he's doing good, dude.
Yeah, I think he's really living life.
I think he's doing a great job, honestly.
Yeah. Makes more than Pink.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, well, save this past broadcast, dude.
I will, yeah. I'm ending it. Peace.
Later.